Beans Podcast. Hello, my lovely listeners, and before we get started, I'm just going to remind you that this podcast series premieres every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1:30 p.m. Mountain State Time, also known as MST. I hope you enjoy this podcast. Let's get into it. Welcome to episode 2 of my Beans Podcast series. I am proud to say that episode 2 is the episode where we will truly start getting into set topics and themes for each podcast. Well, in the majority of cases, there will still be some podcasts where I may just talk about random things or bounce from one topic to another. However, I'm hoping that you will still enjoy my podcasts even when they are random. Now, on the topic of podcasts, I feel I've rambled on long enough about them. Let's actually start today's podcast, for real this time. Today I'll be telling you all about the red-haired, comfy-clothes character that is my OC Bean. For starters, did you know that she was originally going to be replaced by an OC named Cinder? Well, of course you didn't know, but now you do. Cinder's character is described to be black-haired with a punk or emo aesthetic style in clothing and accessories. However, her appearance did not match the way her personality was in the slightest. Cinder was set to like socializing, going to parties, wearing various different dresses and clothes, as well as being hyper-energetic. Cinder was the main OC I used on my old channel, which, as mentioned in episode 1 of the podcast series, had been taken down for unspecified reasons. However, before the account was taken down, most of the content was Cinder at social events or trying on different clothes. But as I soon noticed that a few comments had said, why doesn't Cinder have any close friends if she's so social? Well, I took that into consideration, and after a bit of thinking and styling, the first version of Bean had been created. Bean was not always called Bean, though. Her original name was Layla, as given by a random name generator. She also did not used to have her recognizable pink-red hair and comfortable outfit. She used to have brown hair and wore dresses. One thing that did remain the same, though, was the green eyes, but they used to be a brighter green. Bean, or Layla, had been created to be the close friend of Cinder. After the channel was taken down, though, Cinder was deleted, and Bean was moved into the extra character storage slots. After a few months, though, her character resurfaced, and I thought to redesign her. Her first redesign was with jeans, a t-shirt, and darker green eyes. During this time was also when she got her staple pink-red hair. This occurred when I was trying to add a light brown to dark brown ombre effect in her hair, but an unexpected misclick added the color. I decided I liked it, and it remained for 3 more redesigns. The third redesign was the one that turned her into the OC we all know and love today. She also changed names 2 times before her given name Bean. The first name change was from Layla to Bridget, another name given by the random name generator. But the B name stuck with her after the second name changed to Bean, which she was named after the channel name. And that's it. That is the true origins of my lovely OC Bean. But while we are referring to Bean, we may as well also throw in some facts about her. 1. Her full name is Boba Bean, but I call her Bean for short, something you also most likely do when referring to her. 2. Bean's pronouns are she, her, and they, them. However, Bean mostly goes by she, her, though. 3. Though her favorite food in Gotcha Club is rice, her favorite food is actually chicken parmesan with marinara sauce. Also, my favorite food as well. 4. Another Gotcha Club error is that it says her favorite drink is soda, while it's actually coffee. 5. Bean's favorite color is sage green, but that would be apparent by the fact that she wears the color on her sweater, which is her clothing. 6. Bean's character is set to be 16 in Gotcha Club, with her birthday being September 8th, 2007, which means Bean and I do not share the same birthday. 7. Bean's favorite animal is a rat. 8. Bean's head accessories actually do have a deeper meaning to them than just being there for show. The lotus flower is a tribute to her origins, as the representation given to the lotus is beauty, serenity, and change. Hence, due to her calm demeanor and changes to her character design in the past, makes the flower suit her well. While we are on the topic of things that have a deeper meaning on my character, the goggles she wears, which are commonly called steampunk or inventor's goggles, also have a meaning to them, though it has nothing to do with representation of any kind. I added them to Bean to remind me of my childhood when I would take random household items and recyclables and create random little things. So, therefore making the inventor's goggles a little reminder to when I would invent random things in my younger years. Well, I suppose that concludes today's podcast. I hope you are enjoying this podcast series so far and are excited for episode 3, which will air on Monday, July 10th at 1:30 p.m. MST, or Mountain State Time. Remember to take care of yourselves and stay healthy and safe, my lovely listeners. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!